first World Championships. Well, this match is from the bottom half of the draw and the second quarter of the bottom half, which makes it the sixth quarter overall. And as you can see, in this section of the draw, the defending champion, Kunluwutuidasan, he's safely through. In fact, he's been a finalist at the last two World Championships because he was a silver medalist in 2022 and gold the last World Championships in Copenhagen 2 years ago. So for Rasmus Gemke, in his fifth World Championships, takes on the number 12 seed Lin Chun-Yi. So both players making their way onto court, a heavily strapped left shoulder for the left-hander. Very heavily strapped shoulder. Now, we quite often see strapping on his shoulder, but not as extensive as that. That's a little bit of a concern. But these two players will know each other well because this is the fifth meeting between the two, and of the previous four, as you can see, Gemke has won 3 of them, but the last time they met, which was in the first round of the Malaysian Super 1000, the first of the World Tour events earlier this year, it was 3 games, and Lin Chun-Yi won very comfortable in the deciding game, as you saw, 21-7. So Gemke has won the toss of the coin and has chosen to serve. It's a wonderful arena, isn't it? 4 courts, nicely spaced. $8,000-seater stadium, this Adidas arena. In Port de la Chapelle. Gemke, 28 years of age, from Verbu J, which stands for Jutland because there's 2 Verbus in Denmark. Just over 6'1", and well, we can only see his past 3 World Championships, but he's played in 4 previous. And his best was back in 2021, that a 3rd round he reached last 16 when he lost to Pranoy in 3 games, 22-20 in the deciding game, that match against Pranoy in Huelva. So to Lin Chun-Yi, and he's 25 years of age, from Fangjiao in Pingtung County. 12 on the world ranking at the moment, which is 1 place down from his career high of 11. So that confirms what I was telling you, that this is his first World Championships. Been in 1 final so far this year. That was the Orléans Masters here in France. So obviously enjoys playing in this country. Lost out to Alex Lanier, incidentally, in that final of the Orléans Masters. This is a first round match, and all matches in men's singles today from the bottom half of the draw. Fabio Beto of Italy, our service judge, and Fabio Lopez of Brazil in the umpire's chair. Quick glimpse there of Hans-Christian Wittinghus, former player, very popular player amongst his peers. Now the men's singles coach for the Danish national team.
Lin. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lin Chun-Yi, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Rasmus Gemke, Denmark. Rasmus Gemke to serve, love all, play.
So the Dane, the unseeded Rasmus Gemke, far side of the court, getting this first round men's singles encounter underway against the number 12 seed Lin Chun-Yi.
Service over, 1 love.
Well, when I was researching this, Steen, I was really quite surprised at the number of tournaments that Gemke has played so far this year. This is his 15th tournament of the year, and for a player that's really struggled with injuries in recent years, I was surprised at how many he had entered and played.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's at 29 in the world ranking right now, and that means that he's basically in danger of dropping out of top 32, who earns automatic qualification into the Super 750s and Super 1000s. And that always puts a pressure on the players to play more tournaments, but I think it can very easily become a vicious circle.
Yeah.
That you play many tournaments, but you don't get any success. It's been a very, very mediocre year in terms of results for Rasmus Gemke. 2 quarterfinals at best, and it's not that there hasn't been bright moments. There has been some good victories, amongst others, over Koda Naroka and so on. But he's been much higher in the world ranking, and as you mentioned, injuries has made it difficult, but it's rarely the solution to play a lot of tournaments. It's much more likely the solution is to practice a little bit extra. So this is, in my opinion, one of the biggest tasks for Hans Christian Witting, who's as the new men's singles coach, to sort of revive perhaps not the career, but the strength of Rasmus Gemke, and also getting Magnus Johannesson, was not at this World Championship, but he suffered a nasty injury as well, the Danish left-hander, to get them back and become challengers at the international highest level.
Yes, and if you think we're ignoring the top 2 ranked Danish men's singles players, Anders Antonsen and Victor Axelsen, we're not ignoring them, but they are independent players, so they're not part of the national setup.
Exactly. So the influence on Witting, who's on those 2 players, will be more indirect.
Well, exactly a year ago, Lin Chun-Yi, after the Japan Open, stayed in Japan and had eye surgery.
Did he?
Oh my goodness, what on earth was that? That was a
Service over,
most peculiar shot.
2.
Suddenly realised he needed to play it. Yes,
What eye surgery did he have?
Laser eye surgery, I think. Maybe the Japanese eye doctors have got a new process or something. I mean, it's very odd to have it done in a different country to your home country, isn't it?
Yeah, you must expect that they're amongst the best, and they go for the best possible treatment.
2.
Yeah.
7.
He's started in very determined fashion, hasn't he, Gemke?
He started really well. And Lin Chun-Yi has looked a bit more
Play.
What's it called? Tentative?
Tentative.
Tentative. Normally, there we see some of it. Normally looking to play a very aggressive style of badminton, the left-hander. But as you noticed, huge strapping on his shoulder and also strapping on his thigh. Both of them, actually.
Overdone it. Yeah, he's looking a little nervous, isn't he?
Service over. 8-3.
Just long.
Service over. 4-8.
Two World Championship medals in men's singles for players from or representing Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you remember the year of Fung Plamadi?
1999.
Service over. 9-4.
Famous semi-final match against Peter Gaether, where Fung Plamadi chose to. At that time, it was the old scoring system, and you could, at 14 all, you could choose to set to 3 points or just play one more point to 15. And he chose to sort of gift Peter Gaether a match point and only played on to 15, but ended up winning it anyway.
10-4.
A certain Camilla Martin did that in the women's singles final too.
She did that the following day.
Yeah.
And was also successful.
And if you're wondering about the other medalist, it was Cho Tien Chen 3 years ago in Tokyo, won a bronze medal. That's gone wide.
11-4.
He had that epic match against Jonathan Christie in the quarterfinal there, didn't he?
Came from 5-20 down, 15-20 down, save 5 match points. So Gemke will be pretty happy. 11-4, his advantage.
让他调高起来，再下压。哦，如果他现在推平给你正手，他都抓你对角，所以你这个有时候配一下直线多一点，或往中间塞就好。哦，第二个是还是前场要抢快，结合什么？结合过他人再重来抓前场。哦，就这个啊，但是有点侧风稍微注意一下，你风向再稍微抓一下，哦，不然他推起来那种感觉抓的还没那么到位，稍微调整一下就好。 哦，没有的话可以跟他平球，可以多一点，因为这比较顺风。好，那我就掌握一下。
11-4. Play.
So 11-4 in favour of Gemke in his first round men's singles encounter against Lin Chun-Yi. Going wide.
12-4.
There's Vittinghus. He's got his eye on the adjoining court at the moment.
Service over. 5-12.
What do you think that the left-hander should try and do here to get himself back into this opening game?
I think he needs to take more control of the rallies and play a little bit more downward to the front court. There's a challenge at the net, but I was thinking that we haven't really seen him. First of all, we haven't seen him fire his normally strong smashes, Lin Chun-Yi, but I also don't think we've seen him really jump on the court. He's stayed on the ground, so to speak. So I'm wondering if those strappings are more severe. We think that he's playing with the drift, so
I think that last shot proves it, doesn't it, Steve?
yeah. So that also could be a factor. Gemke chose to serve instead of choosing ends, and he left it to Lin Chun-Yi. So he might also just be trying to find the lines on the court and settle in. Good shot.
That time he adjusted the amount of power he put on that push to the back, and that was nigh on perfect.
Oh, there was a jump. Looked like he didn't really commit to that shot. Lin Chun-Yi was almost on the way back to the center of the court before he finished the shot.
Serves over, 8-14.
That was a good smash from the left-hander.
I would like to see him go more cross, or go cross once in a while on his smashes. He has a tendency to go straight on all his attacks, Lin Chun-Yi.
Oh.
That's a good one on the body.
That's a very good smash.
9-14. Change.
Who's ordering Gemke to keep pushing forward. That's good play. That's how we normally see him. Also, after the finish of that smash, 14. That running up towards the front of the court. That's how I recall Lin Chun-Yi. I have a feeling that so far he's played with the handbrake activated, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, all of a sudden, it's believable again, isn't it?
Yeah. Gemke conferring with Witting, who's suggesting that he should become a little bit more aggressive himself. Did well there to get under it.
Serves over, 15-10.
Forced the short lift
Serves
with
over,
the excellent net shot, Lin Chun-Yi. Look where he's hitting it from. It's no wonder he could play a winner. Look at that. Can always tell how deep the lift or clear is by looking at the player's feet, the player who's about to play the overhead shot.
Serves over, 16-11. 18.
I think
11.
your word tentative does sum up Lin Chun-Yi in this opening game.
Or nervous, or doubting his form. When you have a strapping on the shoulder like that, I mean, you almost use your shoulder in every practice that involves badminton. You can do some footwork
19,
and shadow footwork.
11.
You also use it a lot of times in the weight training. I wonder if they're more significant than we think, those strappings. But we'll get a good read on it from the start of the second game, where they change ends and he plays up against the drift, Lin Chun-Yi.
I do need to just remind you about the last time they met, and Lin Chun-Yi in that Malaysian Open, the first World Tour event of the year, lost the opening game to 9.
Exactly.
Then won a close second game and won the third to 7.
To 7. Gone wide. But I just feel he's playing a more
13, 19.
patient style than what we normally see.
Play.
And I think in the long run it would benefit him to play to be able to switch more between styles. But it's just at the World Championships you probably don't want to experiment too much.
Oh, I like that punch clear.
14, 19.
Oh, good retrieving. Couldn't get the next one, but that's amazing from
15,
Gemke.
19.
And I really like the cross smash from Lin Chun-Yi, because that opens up the court of the Dane. Now next time Gemke doesn't know what to cover. Got to cover both the straight, which is very efficient from Lin Chun-Yi. We saw early on that he killed the body smash on the Dane, and now
Yes, thank you.
he used the cross smash as well. And that's super important to always keep your opponent guessing.
$15, 19. Play.
So on a run of 4 straight points.
Out.
Oh, and then a service error. Would you
Serves
believe it?
over. 20 game points.
Gifting 5
15.
game point opportunities to the Dane, Rasmus Gemke. Not this time.
Serves over. 16, 20.
Oh, a lucky net shot. Wow. My goodness me.
17, 20. Change.
6 of the last 7 points now to this man. Wow. That really did have a think about it.
And the point
Look
Gemke
at
scored.
that.
Fantastic smash from Lin. And the point Gemke scored was the service error.
Yeah, good point. But this time, Gemke closes out the opening game. 21-17. 21-17 in 19 minutes.
vil sige, det var noget andet spil, end jeg havde regnet med. Ja. Altså, jeg føler mig ikke særlig godt tilpas derinde, faktisk. Jeg synes, det er svært, altså. Okay. Kommer simpelthen hårdt, den der. Ja. Det er svært at komme væk med den lige nu, føler jeg.
Ja, altså du kommer til at få en lille smule svært ved at lægge pres på bagbanen. Det gør du, du skal være maks indstillet på, at du kommer til at skulle arbejde hårdt.
Stenhårdt, ja.
Ikke? Men det ved du også godt, hvis du gør det, hvis du holder dig i den her disciplin, det sagde du også selv inden, så kommer han også til at lave fejl til dig. Ikke? Det er også ham, der laver fejl til sidst her. Ikke? Der er bare lige nogle få perioder, hvor så rammer han lige i røven, det må acceptere.
Ja, det må være acceptere. Tæt den ind, som du siger, skubbe den ind. Ja. Men han får også svære ved. Ja. Jeg har jo chance for, at han også skubber den i nettet nu.
Ja, og hvis du spiller den blødt ind til forbanen, så skal du være klar på at rykke på den. Du skal ikke oversætte, du behøver ikke gå helt frem. Men hvis du spiller den blødt igen, så skal du højt på den for at kunne få den væk.
Ja, jeg synes, der gik lidt af, hvad kan man sige, sådan intensiteten deroppe. Altså faldt lige lidt i kadence. Selvfølgelig fair nok, man også hører, men det skal lige være lidt. Det skal også ind der.
哦啊，进攻的时候不要急，就是带一点位置，然后带一点变速这样。好，然后因为这边比较逆风嘛，你可以多一点配球，跟他打多开，再结合变速这样子，变速下压。哦，我就这3个环节抓一下。哦，如果防守有时候不用要求太高，先进再抓，先进再抓就好。哦，感觉要抓一下。哦。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all, play.
So 1 game to the good, Rasmus Gemke of Denmark. What can the left-handed Lin Chun-Yi, the number 12 seed, do in response?
1 love. Change.
Big puff of grip powder we saw on that replay. Yeah, nice. What was the discussion during the 2-minute timeout there, Steen?
It was Gemke who opened and said that it was a different kind of game from what he'd expected, and he didn't feel really comfortable in there. And that's a little bit surprising, as he was in control throughout the match, or throughout the first game. And Vittinghus said that, well, it had gone pretty much as planned, and if Gemke could keep the rallies going, then eventually Lin was going to make a mistake and then accept that in some periods there's going to be 2 or 3 magnificent winners from the left-hander. And then there was some details on the front court. If Gemke plays soft into the net, then he really has to be alert to get high on the net on the next one to be able to lift. A little bit technical, perhaps.
Service over. 1-3.
Wow,
that's a good one.
That's a fabulous smash.
2-3.
Look at the acceleration of the racket at the top point of the smash.
And that was right onto the line too.
And that was how we saw him when he played Antonsen in China Open. Brilliant match that the Dane eventually won.
22-20 in the deciding game, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's settled in. Much better now, Lin Chun-Yi.
Yeah, and I think the movement is smoother now too, don't you?
Yes.
force the short lift again.
Service over.
Will we see that
4-all.
again? Look where his feet are when he plays that winning smash. Look, he's not even near the double service line.
Oh, you shouldn't give Gemke opportunities like that. He's got a great smash. Really explosive.
His defense isn't too bad either.
No.
Service over. 5-4.
Excellent pictures of Lin Chun-Yi getting airborne.
Play.
Missed it.
Service over. 5-all.
Great net
Wide.
shot from Lin Chun-Yi. Super
Service over.
touch.
6-5. Play.
Oh, look at that skill. That's lovely from Gemke.
Service over. 6-all.
He read a push down his forehand side too earlier in the rally.
Good deception.
Service over. 7-6. Change.
That's one of the things I think that opponents can try and exploit with Gemke is making him change direction.
Yeah. Wide. Ooh. Maybe not after all.
Service over. 7-all.
That's gone wide.
Service over. 8-7. Service over.
He's not dealing with the
8-4.
tight spinning net shots from Gemke
No.
at the moment.
No.
Lin?
One of the solutions could be to play the song, no, not the song, there's a song being played here in the arena, but play the service return a little bit longer into the court. Not the service return, it's the serve. Wait, that's fantastic.
Service
Wonderful
over.
round the head smash from Lin Chun-Yi, finding the sideline. Look at that. He leapt from where he had played the net shot from to play that jump smash. Extraordinary.
Play on.
Wow.
10-8.
That's probably pretty much the best net shot that Lin Chun-Yi has played all match so far. Oh, goodness. Shuttle came back and hit him in the face. Oh, there's another good net shot.
11,
Wow.
8,
And all of a
interval.
sudden, on 3 straight points, he goes to the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage. Lin Chun-Yi.
Jeg synes, man kan mærke, at når han står over, jo mere du kan holde dig i det, jo mere stresset bliver han også derovre. Ikke? Så prøver han at skabe lidt mere, så skal de nok komme de fejl. Ikke? Det skal du tro på. Ja. Ja.
Vi så lige, vi lukker der, og så får en net, kan måske heller ikke.
Ja, jamen, det er det. Altså, så du er helt med op til 8-8, ikke? Ja.
Altså,
Så
det er uheldigt.
det kræver 1-2, så er der igen max pres på rundt over, ikke? Men få bagbanen med tidligt i duellen.
Jeg spillede den rigtig lige.
Hvad?
Nej, vi er nødt til at turde spille den.
21,
Og så
26.
igen, når han løfter til dig første gang, så må du meget gerne rykke benene, men så skære.
Skære på den.
Og så hvis den kommer igen til en af døren, så kan du klasse til den, ikke? Ja, han står godt på den første.
Ja, han skubber den bare ind, så jeg står lidt med den der. Jeg er nødt til at få lidt vinkel på nedad.
11, 8, play.
So 11-8 in this second game as play resumes. The advantage in the second game to Lin Chun-Yi. That's an awfully long way to have to run.
It was. The reason I'm laughing is because Gemke fired away the first time he had the chance, and he'd just been discussing with Vittinghus. The first time he lifts to you, you can slice it a little bit in front of him. Don't go all out because he's really ready on the first one. And there it was again. That's good play.
Well, it was
Service
a
over,
run of 4 straight
9,
points.
12.
Good clear.
That's a beauty. Absolute precision.
Service over, 13, 9.
The Danes in the mid-game interval, they were also talking as if there's a quite severe drift. Vittinghus was saying,
Play.
get the back court in early in the rally, where I interpreted as, whilst you're still in good balance, that it's difficult to play it later on in the rally. And if that's the case, I suppose we could see some battles at the net eventually in this match. Gemke looking at his racket, is his string gone?
He obviously thought it had,
Yeah.
but it hasn't. Racket's
Service
fine.
over, 10, 13. Eleven, 13.
I think in general it's this man who's had the better of the net play today.
He's won the net.
Yeah.
Lin Chun-Yi has had a couple of marvelous shots, but in general it's been Gemke who's been getting the lifts.
Service over, 14, 11.
It's the gap that Lin created at from 8-all to 11-8. That's still the one here at 14-11. He tried a double shot as well. Lin Chun-Yi.
14. Rasmus?
Oh, it very nearly went over on his first shot.
Yeah.
Set 4 call, too high. Service over, 15-12.
Yeah. Seems very probable the way that left arm went up. But it's past the 115 centimeters.
To me, please.
Yeah, and we had a quick look as the umpires can speak to the players, tell them to hurry up in between rallies. But we had a quick look at the perspex devices used by the service judge to determine the 115 centimetre mark. It's gone wide.
Service over, 13-15.
Never got his feet into position at all, Lin Chun-Yi.
Next 3 rallies, super important. Can Lin pull away again, or will Gemke stamp his mark on it?
Back level.
Yeah.
15 all.
And Gemke in the driver's seat now. 1 game to the good.
Lim, play.
Super.
Service over, 16-15.
Oh,
He's landed in. That's a perfect clear from Lin Chun-Yi.
17-15.
and I think that confirms the sideways drift to Steen,
Yeah.
because I think that sideways drift helped it stay in.
I talked to a couple of the coaches and they were very confused about the sideways drift. We were as well yesterday. There were some situations where it looked like it had changed.
Play.
That's very concerning for the players if it's not stable.
Both.
Yeah.
Service over, 16-17.
Good use of the body smash.
Thank you. Service over, 18-16.
Good shot.
Oh, how did he get that back? Yeah, he's definitely commanding the front of the court, Gemke. Sheer threat of him ready to pounce forward. Look at that defensive shot. Almost knocked Lin Chun-Yi off balance.
Oh, that's a good one. Fantastic deception.
Must have caught the outside edge of the line.
19-17. Lim.
You mentioned it earlier, Jill. Make Gemke change direction.
Yeah. Perfect example. 2-point advantage and 2 points away from taking this second game, Lin Chun-Yi.
Missed it.
Game point opportunities.
20, game point, 17.
Witting, who's been encouraging Gemke to work hard. He really has, because he's been getting the lift, attacked, went to the net, back and forth. How is it going to affect him if they go into 3 games?
It's gone wide.
Serves over, 18-20.
First game point squandered with an error. Oh, bit of a slip. Missed it. One game all.
Second game,
Second game point opportunity.
21-18.
He is converted. And as the umpire has just confirmed, it's one game all. 21-18, that second game in favour of the number 12 seed, Lin Chun-Yi.
前3拍不要那么赶，因为他现在抢很快。如果你下手不要急，这边失误没关系，你就还是拉从防守做起，因为其实你守得住。然后完了以后，你回抢的时候不要太赶，还是要把它位置稍微拉开再来。好，然后就是节奏抓就好，一个是接发，一个是前场。他现在抢很快，你要破坏他这个节奏。哦啊，如果后场就要把它拉开，节奏抓好就好。哦，主要这3个环节了。哦。
先跟好球处理清楚，那之后。
Ja, og du kan virkelig trykke ting i den der nede i hjørnet dernede, ikke? For vinden den også kommer en lille smule ind. Ja. Stadig samme indstilling ned bagfra. Her er det faktisk næsten endnu vigtigt, at du ikke slår alt for meget hårdt, fordi du kommer ikke til at få særlig meget hjælp. Hænger fra. Ja. Så hvad så du bare siger, slå de her 80%, så kommer vi fremad. Så kan det være, at hvis vi er i god position, vi kan pumpe ham, ellers så spiller vi den lidt ind i forbanen. Ja. Ikke? Ja. Og man ser også til sidst, altså der ligger hele tiden de der fejl, de ligger lige under overfladen, så kan det godt være, at lige sidder en på det.
There was the slip. That could have been very nasty, you know.
Courtois, 20 seconds.
It was a good call by the line judge.
20 seconds. Final game, love ball, play.
So third and deciding game in this first round encounter of the World Championships.
De quoi? Ils veulent pas que ce soit devant les écrans de... Bon bah je vais là-bas. Ouais voilà. C'était pas pour ça, c'est là.
Well, I suspect, Steen, it's more important for Gemke to make a good start in this deciding game. And that loose net shot is not going to help his cause.
Yeah, I agree with you. Again, in the interval, the Danes were discussing the game as if there was a severe drift alongside the court. And the puzzling thing to me is that we haven't really seen Gemke in this case, where he's playing the far side of the court. We haven't really seen him leave any shots. So either they control it super well, or they're overestimating it a little bit.
Nice.
There was one.
Yeah.
So they're probably right. And that means that the players have controlled it so far really well throughout this match. One of the advices from Vittinghus to Gemke was that when attacking, he's not going to get a whole lot of help from the drift in the early stages of this game here when playing the far side. So there's really no reason to go 100%. Instead, go 80% and really focus on the front court afterwards, the follow-up. It's gone long as well.
3-2.
Three consecutive errors.
All out the back.
All out the back, just after I said
yeah.
They hadn't played a lot out the back.
Oh, well taken. Gosh, he was ready to pounce, wasn't he?
Over. 3-4.
Missed it.
4-all.
Wow. Gosh, there's a real battle at the net now, Steen.
Yeah.
5-4.
Excellent play by Gemke. Ooh. Did he touch the net? Or was it Chun-Yi?
I'm not sure. It certainly wasn't called by the umpire.
No, the net moved.
Service over.
I have a feeling that Lin Chun-Yi is a little bit more willing to play the back court from the near side here than Gemke was in the second game. That means Gemke is still working on a bigger court compared to what Lin Chun-Yi was in the second.
Good follow-up.
6-5. Lim.
First came to prominence, Lin Chun-Yi, when he won the 2019 US Open, a 300 event, as a qualifier. Since then, he's just got better and better. Having said that, Steen, his 5 World Tour tournament finals have all been at 300 level.
Yeah.
Never been in the final above 300. And I think he's a better player than that. I think it's quite surprises me he hasn't been in a final above a 300.
And there's a lot of these upcoming players from Chinese Taipei who sort of has the same problem, except from Li Chun-Yi, who reached the final of the All England. That, I think the potential is there, but to get it all together within one of the biggest tournaments, that's mainly Zhou Tianqian who's been doing that.
Service over, 8-6.
I'm a little bit puzzled, Steen, as to why Gemke chose serve when he and his coach have been discussing how severe the drift is.
Yeah. We've discussed this so many times, and it's beyond me why someone chooses to serve instead of at least choosing an end. Maybe he would have chosen the end that he eventually started on to get a good start and try and sort of be a front runner and finish it off in straight games. But I mean, certainly you cannot be indifferent as to whether you start or finish on a certain end. It must mean something.
Of course it must. I'm with you 100%.
9-7.
I'm beginning to get the feeling that it's a little bit like the last time they met. The scoreline isn't the same, but the script seems more or less the same.
That's a lovely block.
Good play.
Service over, 8-9. Change.
Ikke for blød sav nu her. Ja, lidt fart i, hvis det er. Ja.
Bitting, who's calling for a little bit extra pace in the serve. The lift is of very low quality. It's the second time that within the last 4 or 5 rallies that he plays a lift like that. Gemke.
Not deep enough and not high enough.
Yeah.
Just really poked it into the hitting zone of Lin Chun-Yi.
Service over, 9-10.
So there'll only be 1 point in it at the change of ends. And this rally to decide which of the 2 players has the advantage. Oof, wow. My goodness, that was close to going over, wasn't it?
Good defense, fantastic play.
11-10.
Wonderful block from Gemke. And on a run of 3 straight points, has the 1 point advantage at the change of ends here in the third and deciding game.
2 dårlige løft dernede, ikke? Du fører 10, du har fuldstændig styr på det spillemæssige, ikke? Så med dem der væk, så er det ham, der er max pres på, ikke? Og ham, der er max stresset over, ikke? Ja. Du ved, hvad der skal til, ikke? Herovre, ikke? Det er stenhårdt arbejde hele tiden, ikke? Ja. Du skal have bagbanen lidt med.
Ja, vi skal over i den her bagen, så til sidst er som igen.
Ja. Over i hans forhånd. Ja, over i hans forhånd. Ja, yes. Ikke? Og du kan gøre det tidligt i duellen. Ikke? Ja. Der er det nemmest for dig, eller hvis du får position. Ikke? Og så ned bagfra. Stadig husk, spil de der 80% og også variere farten. Ikke? Ja. Du må gerne rykke dine ben.
Gut. Lim und Gurt. 11, 10, play.
So on a run of 3 straight points, a change of ends, and Gemke with the advantage in this deciding game, but not for long.
11 all.
Oh, was that getting long? Good rally. That's going wide.
Yeah, it might have gone long, the first one, but that
12,
was part of the Danish talk in the mid-game interval, that Gemke needed to get the backcourt in early in the rallies, and it was going to be to the forehand corner. I interpret that as the sideways drift is going right to left, so it helps keep the shuttle in.
I think the sideways drift is going left to right.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Service over.
It's very
12,
puzzling. Then playing the forehand corner would be the most difficult corner to play for Gemke.
Maybe they think it's better for the left-hander playing the forehand smash or attack rather than the round the head.
Yes.
I mean, we just don't know the logic of saying that.
And it's quite possible. Oy. Look good in that
Service
rally there,
over.
Lin Chun-Yi.
13-12.
He deliberately got out of the way, but it was well in.
Fault.
Nice.
Service over. 13 all.
Super efficient.
Several times he's used that body smash, isn't it?
From the forehand side.
Yeah.
Super efficient.
Oh, look at that net shot. That is millimetre perfect from Lin Chun-Yi. He's opened up a 2-point cushion. Look at that. Look at that. Superb. Brilliant. Gosh, he threaded that down the line. And this is a very good spell at the moment from Lin Chun-Yi. 3 straight points. And look at the precision of that.
And Gemke was asking Vittinghus if it was short, and Vittinghus said, I believe so, but we could see in the replay it wasn't at all short. It was just a brilliant smash from Lin Chun-Yi. Oi, what a save.
Good lift too. That's a super lift. Oh, that's a pity from Gemke's perspective. 4 straight points as the match clock ticks over the hour mark. And I wonder if those 4 straight points are going to be decisive in the outcome of this.
Play.
Good play.
Super. Oh, that's gone long. Do you know, several times, Dean, I exclaimed it earlier in this second half of the deciding game. I think there's been quite a few going out the back that Lin Chun-Yi has played. Five straight points.
Wide. Nope.
Six straight points.
That was a desperate-looking shot from Gemke. That was a lot of ideas shot.
Is this just that Lin Chun-Yi has upped his intensity for the last 6 points, or has Gemke gone off the boil, or a combination of both?
He's definitely played better, Lin Chun-Yi, and I think after they changed ends here, he's taken over the control, not necessarily of the net, but of the front court.
Yeah.
So he's chasing Gemke around, and Gemke can't really get the right opportunities. Stays in.
Well, on a run of 7 straight points now. It is 7 match point opportunities for the number 12 seed Lin Chun-Yi. Oh, that's a super way to save match point, but for Danish fans, they must be wondering why on earth he wasn't able to do that from 13 all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Name on court.
Still match points for the left-hander. Second time of asking. And Lin Chun-Yi comes through a tough opening match against Rasmus Gemke. 21-14 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 3 minutes. Well, when you consider that he was 4-12 down in the opening game.
Match won by Lin
And battled himself back into the match.
17-21, 21-18, 21-14.
Well, it was one of the matches in the first round of these World Championships that I think most fans were looking forward to, and it certainly didn't disappoint, did it, Steve? There is confirmation of the score: 17-21, 21-18, 21-14 in the deciding game. the autographs to sign, the selfies to take, and we look forward to our next match, which is a mixed doubles, and Ratsukun and Ingwong from Thailand up against Mayo and Palomo from France. Welcome back to the City of Love, Paris of France. It is the host city for another major badminton event. It is the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships for 2025. Next up, we turn our attention